So where is this snake and witch? That's what I want to know. I have some ideas, depending on where Velimir really is, because clearly I do not have this. This is... I don't know. I mean, that looked kind of pretty good as a guess, but now I'm not sure. So, wait, they gave me the third key. Hold on. Why do I... Oh, this is in the... Yeah, this is in Golden Meadows. Well, shit. Snake and Goddess, huh? Oh, hold on. They just... It didn't even occur to me that they just point you to Golden Meadows. How dare you try to make me know where I'm going. Is it like it could be? If this is just it right here. No, okay. How am I gonna get over here though? You know what's funny too? There's like a couple places that I think I could have gotten to that I don't know how to get. So one example is there's a path that has that like Plagueum mist stuff that Umbra normally couldn't cross. Oh, well, here we go. Here's one of them, I guess. I think I got into this one and had to turn around. Oh yeah, another... Is this another lab? What is this? Oh. Enchanted Raven, who are you? Or... Summon Crow? Ugh. A Dark Power? Hemokinesis increases by 20% for 5 seconds. Cooldown 40 seconds. What is the other one? 50. Sanguine descendants with developed hemokinetic abilities tend to attract the attention, I guess, of bats and other blood-feeding creatures. In some cases, the creature's presence can boost hemokinesis effectiveness, increasing healing potency for a short period of time. For 5 seconds. So the only way this has any value is with the daggers or something? Or I guess a heavier weapon, maybe. But I get like 2 attacks, maybe 3. But this thing is so strong, like why would I like not use this? Unless you can extend the duration in some way. So not only did I need that thing to get through this. Hold on a sec, wait a second though. Can I just walk through it? No. But then I need this. Do I get a little like bird friend? Summon Noctilius. Burn damage applied to the next hits for 5 seconds. Cooldown 20 seconds. Due to their synergy with the Night Stalkers, can bend the wills of less intelligent dark creatures and enlist their help on critical hunts. It would have been cool to have found like well, I mean I couldn't have because I wouldn't have been able to get in here, but this kind of almost is presenting the idea that I can go like there's much more game than I'm expecting if I've only just gotten what I need to do this. And this is only to give me 2 summons. Like, they've milestoned me with a new ability. Or, I don't know how to present that idea. But there's nothing else here. I mean, they even, I think, wanted me to pay attention to it, because I go here, see more stuff, not be able to get in, but they give me some intermediary reward, right? So, like, I'm supposed to get here early, get a consolation prize, and then come back. And I must have done that very early. Just forgot, I guess. So that's weird. Gold Meadows. This was Golden Meadows? I guess I just forgot the name. I know there was like a door here somewhere. As to where... Well, at least we know where we're supposed to be, and there's in... Somewhere in here is also another alchemy lab, so that helps. Is there just no fast travel to a place specifically labeled as Golden Meadows? Oh, this is where the that's the snake witch or whatever. Okay, okay. I thought I confused this area with the place where the teleporty wolf dude showed up and killed the dude with the cloak or whatever, or at least they had to fight. Before I go in there, I gotta go find the alchemy lab. Like priority 1, I think. Just so I don't miss it. There's a sanitarium. I don't think the sanitarium is an alchemy lab, though. I don't think those are the same thing. Hey, I'm busy. I put you so far back, too. I would like for the game to just put back to where... I wanted to put me back to, like, the last solid ground. That would be nicer. Is this an alchemy lab? Where are you? No, I was here. What is this? I think. I actually don't know what this is. Don't do me like that. Oh, right. This is where you shoot. I don't think I shot correctly, though. That's rough. Something seems wrong, and I don't know what. Yeah, like you gotta like shoot the lock or something, maybe. I have to farm this for ammo. That's weird. Isn't it 3 attacks to get a bullet? Or do these not work? Maybe they actually do change it. Maybe it's like 3 for a sword and then everything else varies. Or they don't give you bullets. Maybe they don't count as enemies. Let's try a different weapon real quick, like just any plain weapon first. It's 2. Oh, it could reset the counter between areas too, which would be struggle. Yeah, okay. Those either don't count or the counter is resetting. You know, I'm not even sure if that happens to be the... if that's the alchemy lab or what. Okay, well that confirms this definitely counts 3 each. Alright, let's go back and hit this thing. Maybe I just wasn't shooting correctly. Like, I don't know if I have to do it from a distance. It seems like I'm just attacking the door. I don't know if I'm getting at the locks at all, or the... This seems like it needs an object to get in, like that, like a skull. Oh, you know what it was? That's what it was. The marked skull. I don't have marked skull 1. I wish it would just tell you, like, use the marked skull. Instead of me not noticing the skull appearing mid-animation. That's why, if you wonder why Dark Souls is very, very distinct about, like, play the most, like, if it's not a full-on cutscene, have the most extreme, distinct animation for you to place the key item onto the, you know, in the slot or whatever, and then it tells you afterwards, like, unlocked door, used key, this and that, whatever. Or the door animation is, like, really, like, it takes forever to open it up or something. Always something like that. And just to let you know, 100%, you know, used such and such item that that you did actually put that thing to use. Oops. Right now I'm like 50 million, you know, one stupid jump into the water there. I wish they would just, like, the last bit of solid ground before you teleport, just log that or something. Not rocket science. Like, I think I can see why they wouldn't, because they don't want you to be the... That's good, I don't know. Actually, I don't have a good reason for that. I was gonna say something like, maybe they don't want you to, like, what can you abuse or make easier by not being put back to where you were struggling? It would have to be like if you had skipped the entire way through a bunch of enemies and then fallen in the goop. Then maybe? Guard Temple. Not looking for any of that. My alchemy lamp. This is Bells? Yeah. Oh, I didn't do this apparently. I could have gotten here ages ago. What is this? Can Nightwalkers 1? Nightwalkers 1? Nightwalkers. After the fall of Ravenford, a small group of stalkers who remained loyal to the Order were forced to return to the surface. I am one of them. It was there when it saw us. We were not prepared for the encounter with a being of such magnitude, and I still cannot claim to fathom it. The Nightwalker is coming for us. So the question now ends up being, like, what is the Nightwalker? Because oh, is the Nightwalker the thing I fought and killed finally? The thing that was, I don't know. Ah, there's the Mark Skull. Alright, well that makes things easier. I do not have any idea what's going on here, though. Almost looks like a person, like trapped with their head turned to the side. You know, maybe once I get the second skull, I can get into these things. This is too conspicuous for me to not want to try to get in there. Especially because, like, if you look to the side, there's that, like, the crystal on a chest. There's something going on that, like, I think this is another ability I'm gonna get. Like, after getting the one where you can basically do this and teleport to, I don't know, teleport to the, I don't know, there are Noctilium flowers or something? Blooms? That seemed to have marked a major change in my ability to do stuff in this game, and now it's like, I just need to, like, return to the areas where the things were waiting for me and just get it done. It's funny. I've been thinking the more I play a lot of indie games, the more I have experience with some of the things that I never really kind of bothered with, like more visual presentation stuff. The more I want to find the time to make the entire loop back around to one thing I wanted to do ages ago, which was start the process of tinkering on a few indie game projects. Because I see a lot of things in games that I think I can... It's either I can do better, or what they've done is not as daunting as I thought it might have been. Ah, I forgot about these stupid things. Fuck off. They don't have blood either, so I can't farm them for health. Well, let's heal. Not that one. R1? No. Up. Skull 1. But I want to, like, I don't know if it would be a pixel art game, I don't know if it would be a 2.5D game. I know at least one document that I kind of started with some ideas. I think what I'd probably end up wanting to do first is just do a bunch of, like, sort of prototypey stuff. Just, like, you know, almost like proof of concept, some ideas. Get more familiar with, like, Unity or, you know, Monogame or something. Godot. And, what is this? Phantom Suit. What do you do for me, Phantom Suit? 10% chance to absorb incoming damage. Phantom Combat suit adapts perfectly to body shape and emanates darkness. It also projects a shadow copy of its wearer in order to trick enemies and make them miss their target. So it's just 10% less damage, 10% more health. So, two things. One is this is not a big deal. Two, this is not the alchemy lab that I thought it might have been. Stop. Random dudes jumping me. Oops. But if this happens to be Golden Meadows, which I completely forgot about. Oh, there's another one of those hemokinesis things. Either really, like, how am I allowed to get into that gap? There's more stuff to the south that I've got to dick around with. I'm hoping it's not all from the I keep wanting to call it the depths, whatever they were calling it. Bowels of the Earth. Where's full HP? But yeah, like I have so many random things that I want to do that I've been very hesitant to take on another project of the magnitude of, like, let me add a lot of indie game tinkering to my repertoire. And it's something I want to do because I'm kind of tired of working on the same... I'm tired of working on games for other people, but I haven't had time to do my own thing. It's like, you know, that amount of, like, my time and energy and interest is completely being spent and in some ways wasted working on other people's stuff, but it's also pays the rent, so it pays the bills. It's hard to get away from that. I've ended this, so what was this? Dear John, I'm leaving for the sanitarium, yeah. I do have I have the coil in my hand. I know somewhere around here some stuff I've missed. I just don't know how to get there just yet. Is it just, like, off to the side in the place I haven't really been tinkering? This is actually kind of looking like I'm right. It is sort of off to the side here. I doubt it's in this, but we'll check. I feel like I've been to this one. Hmm. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I was trying to get here. Yeah. This is another healing item. Oh, wait, have I already done it? Oh no. I already did it, but the door was closed. Well, go me. So, yeah, because I felt like those two enemies below, I felt like I've already gotten to before. Oh, wait. I forgot that I had the crossbow on me. What? Okay, so I didn't have the triple one. What did I switch to? Oh, they were just holding from the start, right? Okay. Right. I thought I was doing a single shot. I'm like, I thought the crossbow was always a triple. No slashing. I'm not actually really sure where this alchemy lab is. I just know it exists somewhere in Velimir. Or, not Velimir. Gold Meadows. I'm hoping it doesn't take me too long to find it, because I'm going to be, like... This area is so tedious to navigate that I feel the urge to do it quickly. I almost kind of feel like maybe they should just have a system where if everything's dead, they just give you infinite travel with Umbra. Well, I guess everything would need to be dead first. Where would there be an alchemy lab, though? Oh, hello. I really do feel like it's something like on an edge of the map, on the side, down somewhere I haven't looked or something like that. My impression is it's gotta be somewhere like here. Issue is, where the hell is this thing? Assuming that Golden Meadows is not... Let me double check. Golden Meadows. Hopefully it's not beyond the door. So this is where I got... I got the skull. It couldn't be inside. It couldn't possibly be inside the... Oh, well, let's check. What was the name of this place? The bowels, yeah. I keep the depths. I know it's not the depths, but all I can think is this is the depths. I know there was some stuff I couldn't get through before. Oh, there's that flash again that it keeps doing. So there's at least one area, like... I don't know if I can hit that. Oh. Umber only stays on screen. There's those little grabby things. The flowers that you can hit with that. And the gas somewhere. And I don't know if I want to travel through the entirety of the bowels just to find it. But it's not seeming like the worst possible idea. Let's like head to the boss room and go up and see. I don't remember where this even led to. Alina's Rest. Okay, so we already talked to her. I've got 4 pieces of this thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Ashdown Manor, yeah. I think this might be a one-way path. Or... oh, there's another feather too. I kind of want to get that because this, as much as it's been troublesome to get to all these lore bits, I think I have a pretty good idea of what I think is going on with the lore, and I just want to get that fully fleshed out. Also, this is here. Okay, you can go down to it. Have I really not bothered with most of this area around, like, I guess somewhat adjacent to Ashdown? I think I poured it out. Oops, no, don't read it, dummy. Where does this take me? Did I just make the loop? Hold on, what? How did I get... oh no, this is just Ashdown Manor. I thought I had made a loop. For just a moment. So... seems I've got some oh geez, you're here. It's much easier to fight with the daggers. Interesting tree I don't recognize. Bag of stellar seeds. Ugh. The night brings not only destruction, but change. Stellar roses only grow during the night and are made of pure dark energy. In the hands of a sanguine stalker, they might provide even more vitality than regular crimson roses. Dahlia could probably use them. Aha! Another health upgrade of significant quantity. If I can get 30,000 or whatever. Noctilium. Or she'll just take them and just give me a free upgrade, maybe. Okay, so... how do I get in this northern area? Well, is that question's answered? I know I haven't been here before. Oh, well, shit, I have. I think. Well, is this how bad my memory is? Wow, like right on spawn, just attack me immediately. What a cheap shot. Ooh, whoa. Gotta heal soon. Maybe, well, you know what? It probably is an upgrade for my... The seeds are really an upgrade for my, the renewable healing resource. Oh, and so I've done so many things that I forgot about. Thinking that this is all new. I must have done this at the beginning of the game and just not remembered at all. That was one of those like regular hunts. How do I get there? Oh, well, that's easy enough. Thought this would be another really indirect one. Ashdown. Oh, well, that's some lore I'm curious about. Very late lore? If you found this feather, it means that I'm already dead. I barely managed to escape from Ashdown Manor, the home of Lord Malcolm and his family. Something has taken control of it. And during the brief time I spent investigating what lurked within its walls, I bore witness to many cruel and grotesque scenes. The atrocities that family committed are nothing short than the stuff of nothing short of the stuff of nocturnal horrors, but there is a will behind their madness. Something pushed them towards it. Yes, this is not the work of a greedy human or a mindless creature, but a nightwalker. Do not go near the manor, or you shall regret it. Beware the Ashdown family, especially the girl. I wonder if all the Nightwalkers are basically, I don't know. I was gonna say it was something like turned stalkers, but now I really don't know. I know they have the ones that cross the threshold, but I don't know how many. I don't remember if they mentioned specifically that those are Nightwalkers, or the like higher tier ones are Nightwalkers, and then the lower ones are just random garbage. Because I fought a big giant abyssal skull creature. I still have not found... Wait, can I just... Hold on. Oh, it's to the left. What am I doing? It's so indirect. Oops. All the way down here. The seeds. Okay, this will tell me some stuff about that bag I just got. Maybe. It was in the first age that the Celestial Titan took pity. Oh, here we go. Now they actually tell us more about what this thing was. It was in the first age that the Celestial Titan took pity on the fate of humanity and offered each of the first ones a gift, a seed of great power. Thanks to this gift, their offspring would become able to survive the cycle of day and night. In her great wisdom, the purest of all beings accepted it willingly. Fascinated, the Weaver of Melodies accepted it with great content. Yet the Crow, after reluctantly accepting the gift, angrily spoke of Azazel's indifference to the suffering of his people. He accused the Celestial of masking cruelty with vain gifts, for he believed no seed could ever give humanity the power to survive the onslaught of night. If light is not to be trusted, darkness should welcome us, spat the Crow. So Azazel is the name that keeps coming up over and over again for the Celestial / Titan or whatever. Oh, whoops, I'm out of shit. Yeah, that one's actually much easier to fight than I remember. Yeah, I owe it almost entirely to the new setup I got. I think I've gotten everything I wanted to get here because I think I only saw 2 feathers and that was about it. So I gotta go to Golden Meadows again, try to find an alchemy lab, / maybe just go into the door and just say fuck it for now. Let me reread the teleport locations. Does one of them say? It does. Wow. Am I just... I don't know. I guess it must just be blind. I really thought the... I think it was just because I made a very snarky comment about it being called Golden Meadows, and then just totally forgot afterwards. Oh, it was one of those hunts that I took that I guess I thought I had done, but I didn't. Is this a... I bought them all. I thought they get crossed out when you've done them. Oh, you got a little stealthy dude here. Think you're all clever. Hey, mac and cheese. How's my night going? You know, alright, for the most part. I kind of had a very sloppy start to the stream. I had a very rough day at work. Well, not really, like, mostly just obnoxious day at work. I mean, just nothing really new at work. Just... it's a combination of the regular stuff I normally deal with, plus the constant, uneasiness I have now with work because they've been doing a lot of stuff that I've been, like, for months plus asking them to do. Or no, more like years, I guess, at this point. Like, after a couple key departures, but, like, it doesn't feel like anybody left that would put... It doesn't feel like anybody left that would put enough, what am I trying to say? The people who were getting in the way of doing the things that I wanted the company to do were not just the people who left. So I don't know why suddenly they're doing the things that I want them to do. And that just has me constantly on edge because I keep thinking, like, what the fuck happened? What changed? You know, because, you know, I haven't been able to trust them to do the right thing for, like, 5+ years, or 6+ years, I guess, yeah, 5 or 6 years at this point. So what would make them change now? And that's kind of where I'm at. First Age Part 1. There's the lab. There's the freaking lab. Hold on. Read this. Where's the book? I just picked it up. I saw 2 and 3. Here we go. Fallen Angel and the Gift of the Trees. Which probably has more to say about the seeds, perhaps. I don't know anybody who is looking for those books, though. Oh, we got more notes. Project Lazarus, confidential report. N-156, Master Xylax. Seems that the mutation process originates from increasingly intense and prolonged influence from the night. Currently, it is impossible for us to determine what triggers the mutation beyond overexposure to dark energy. The Stalkers, thanks to their quasi-esoteric training, demonstrate extreme resistance to this influence and require much more exposure before mutations within them are triggered. They refer to the mutation as the Threshold. We have requested an even larger pool of test subjects From Lawrence Wagner. Considering the number of inmates at Barclay, I believe will be more than supplied for a long time. Note, Dr. Jane seemed more discouraged than usual today. I must consider the possibility that one of her closest relatives has been affected. Got a new job at a company, and you think August, and they treat you so well, you don't even know how to act, because because it's so weird, yeah, right? It's like, I've not worked at a place that has earned my respect, and watching a place even make the attempt is unnerving. Like, I am just waiting to see, like, where's the knife in the back? You know, where are they hiding the knife? Where's the, what's the trick? Report Master Zylex. Number of subjects exposed to the compound after the start of the mutation. Emily Grand, deceased. Anthony Jones, deceased. Ernest Graves. Anna Lighton. Pierce Hudson. Jane Hudson. The compound aggressively attacks altered cells, resulting in the death of subjects in advanced stages of mutation due to the body's virulent reaction. If only we could preserve a body in a semi-comatose state. No, rest in peace, Doctor. There's number 3 with a distinctly more red. Well, one was purple, right? So one's orangish. Oh, yeah, one's purple, one's red. Waiting for the rug to get pulled out from under you. Like, they're like, how long can you see yourself with this company? And all you can think of is until you die? Well, it's funny how I haven't specifically been asked that question, but the place that I worked at when I first got hired was basically like, they basically were saying that they don't really hire for short-term. The people who've been working there, well, many of the people who've been working there who don't get bored, because that's a significant concern with the company I work at. People stick around for like 10, 20 years. For me, it's like, I'm not as bored, but it's been so much effort to push for what I believe to be very competent, very, very simple competence for things, that the disappointment is a bit overwhelming, and seeing them finally make a shift towards what I think they should have been doing in the first place. Even piecemeal is just, I don't know how to handle it. Finally memorized where the alchemists are. Amazing. This is just what I needed. I owe you a great debt now, and I suspect that I am not the only one. You have given the people of Medrum great hope, Vesper. Now, the true night draws near. If all is to end here, how do you wish to spend your last moments? Something tells me you are not accustomed to doing what you want. Oh, well, shit. Speak of the devil. Will you spend your time with your loved ones? Will you go out fighting to defend your people? Or, I guess, will you smile at the night and let it take you? As for me, I'd like to rest my old bones on a bench for once in a very long while. That's all I want, really. Lucky for you, there are so many benches. Also, another chest that doesn't seem to give me anything, but it just pops up and then shit appears. And I don't know what that means. So he has more shit. But I don't know. I think what this must mean, then, is that I can only imagine this has like some effect on the story at the end of the game or something. You got hired at one place for a mechanical engineering position, and in your interview, the first thing they said was everyone is really excited you used to be a chef. We're all foodies. You essentially became an assistant secretary and brought in snacks for engineering pay. I actually am really curious, did you, like... Were you also doing engineering stuff, or were you just literally getting paid real high to feed them? I guess I don't know I don't know what to make of that. I don't know how to respond to that. I don't think I have 30,000. Sorting paperwork. Well, hey, you know, if people are happy with menial work, oh, I don't know how menial you view it, but if it's simpler work that you're happy with and you get paid a bunch, then like I would probably be willing to say like don't fucking let it go. Don't let it slip out of your fingers. You were looking through past contracts until you found a bunch of errors that got pulled from you. I don't know what you mean. Does it mean, are you basically saying that they stick you with a bunch of mistakes that weren't yours, or do you mean when you found a bunch of mistakes they told you to like not bother with it? Well, I don't have enough Noctilium to do what I want. Let's give the seed back. Wait a minute. Those are stellar rose seeds. I never thought I would live to see such a treasure of nature. Those roses only grow during the night, when humans face their greatest danger. As you see, beauty never dies, even within the heart of darkness. These seeds have very potent healing properties. I'll add them to your collection, Stalker. Oh, they're not red anymore. I've got like pinkish flowers now. The roses you eat to heal. They were like, how did you know there were errors here? And you were like, you don't know why they were wrong, I just know the numbers are not right. You can recognize patterns, these are not in the same pattern. Like 5 customers, they charged like 100k too much. Oh, I wish I got rewarded when I found that. Maybe not in the 100,000 range, but like thousands a month. It could have been like 10,000 a month. So I think I've told the story a few times, like at least 3 or 4 times at this point. When I was working at an ISP a while ago, I was... Could go back to Gold Meadows. I was being paid a little bit above minimum wage to mostly just take calls, and they were like giving me other work because they didn't think there was enough value in just being there on call for like night tactical support at an ISP. One of the things that they handed me was work that their accountant should have been handling, and I guess didn't want to do, which is basically doing audits for which lines that they were being charged for, because they would lease lines from Verizon and then run their internet service across those lines, and so they would get the like by law Verizon had to charge them like the base rate or whatever so that they can make a profit with their ISP. The problem is that they have to manage the charges themselves. They have to basically they have to know who is a valid customer and who is not in order to lease the lines correctly, right? Otherwise, they're being charged the service fee for lines that the customers aren't that they don't have a valid customer for. So let's say, for example, a customer either never fully signed up, or if they canceled the service and Verizon didn't know because they didn't, the company that I was working for didn't cancel that lease or whatever, right? So I don't know where this place is, by the way. I'm looking for it as we go. The accountant was to the left. I think it's around here somewhere. The accountant was just getting like a spreadsheet or something like that, or no, a CSV even, not even spreadsheet. They were getting a CSV, printing it out, and just marking which ones were valid customers with a highlighter, and then just like once it was marked, they would just like call Verizon with a list and say, hey, we're not paying for these anymore. I already went to this. Or did I go to this one? Yeah. And they want me to manually do this audit too. It's like, here, like look at all these phone numbers and like check our system to see if there's an account. And I'm like, you're sending me a CSV for something, and you have software that manages your accounts? And surely the software is backed by some sort of database, right? Like, is this not something that's readable or has an API or something? And I ended up looking it up, and I'm like, so the software is called Two Cows Platypus, which I think Microsoft had bought at some point. And I'm like, what backs this? And it's Microsoft SQL. And I'm like, God damn it. So you're telling me you can't query a SQL database and cross-reference with a CSV? Are you drunk? So I'm like, I pushed to say, hey, just give me access to this, all right. And at the time, I just requested a PHP, give me an Apache server running PHP, so that I have something I can work with. Because I didn't know C# at the time. And so I wrote just a PHP script to just like run through it and output a table of like, hey, which of these do we need to contact Verizon about to cancel those lines, right? And the thing though that I'm trying to loop the entire way around to is that even though I wrote this software and saved them a ton of money because I found them a ton of lines that they were being charged for that the accountant didn't find, I didn't get any praise at all, and there was no shock, and there was no even surprise that I knew what I was doing, how to write that shit. It was like, okay, at least you don't have to do it, like, not even relief, more so just like, okay, you did your job, I guess. Not like, hey, genius, you saved us a shit ton of time, here we go. This is where we've wanted to be.